Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're playing Pig, and I've been absolutely loving Enchanted Item Star on Pig. Some pretty cool stuff you can do. This does not seem like the cool stuff that we can do though, unfortunately. Turbo Laser Security System, haste 1 for 2 on a 9-second cooldown, that's terrible. Shielded Tusked Helm. There's things you can do with a shielded small enchant. Might just re-roll this into something else. And then we got Deadly Hot Stones, which is probably just about the worst item you could have deadly on Pig as a small, probably. It doesn't really seem super impactful. I'm gonna take the Tusk Helm. Maybe we can find a showcase. I would love to go here, but you kind of have to take the income on Pig. Them's the rules. I don't beat Viper with just a Tusked Helm, so we will go to Banana Bowl. And I feel pretty comfortable skipping through Banana Bowl for you guys, so I'll see you at the end of the fight. Okay. Alright, that's decent for Tiny Furry Monster reasons. Can we really afford to go to Tiny Furry Monster with only one item, though? We would basically be at the mercy of whatever the next shop is there. Take one of these, take one of these, take one of these, go next. We already skipped a middle, so... Looks like a weapons angle. Maybe we can still find a showcase here. No showcase to be found. If we take shorts, it would be really bad. Actually, we can't even afford shorts. So we're getting a rewards card. We're putting the banana on the board, baby.
Are you sure?
Hopefully the flail is enough to save us, but this doesn't feel like a very good day one. Matchbox, steam ladle, with a little bit of healing. Once my shield kicks in, I can mitigate some of this burn. Still feels like he's on top, though, with the damage scaling of it all. I don't know, it's pretty close. I think he just kills me with the next cast here.
Don't let this get you down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, because this would have killed in the next 2 hits, but his hit a little bit harder first. If only I had a Lumbor. Okay. Still down at 8 income.
Cast aside your destruments.
Alright, Money Tree is great. I want those bootstraps so bad, but I can't afford them. I can, however, afford this.
But I'm glad you bought this.
And honestly, I'm just gonna go get a sharpening kit. It's not very good, but it's what we got. Alright, for purposes of PvE, I think this is fine. Let's go to Giant Mosquito. The beginning of pig runs are so difficult for me. It feels like you're kind of at the mercy of RNG most of the time on Pig. I think that's why a lot of people choose to go income start over everything else on him, but enchanted items is just always so enticing to me.
This person. Maybe too
We got a proboscis. What do we do with that?
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave.
I have honestly no idea what we do with that.
I respect new food.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Steam ladle. None of these options are really changing my mind too much. Healer regen could be anything, right? It's most likely gonna be like hot stones. We're just so broke.
If you have to ask the price, you can. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
I'll come back someday and buy the whole store.
Okay. If you're wondering why I'm holding on to all of these, Proboscis is such an interesting angle, but fuck, I don't know how to make it work. I would maybe need like marbles and pepper spray with the new Piggles Storm gaming board to like hypercharge the marbles. It could work. It's a definitely interesting angle.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I'm tempted to just like go non-weapons here and buy that Iwashawali bird.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
My dreams are too big.
It just doesn't feel very good. I think I put the wrong item to get right-handed also. I did. That's okay. He had life conduit. This was never gonna be a win anyway, right? Well, he doesn't seem to have any of his quest items online. I do think eventually his regen just beats out the damage that I'm able to do, though. Maybe with the constant pressure and Sandstorm coming in soon here, I might actually have him still.
Just behind the veil, my family
Yep.
waits for me.
Okay. This item stinks. Stinks like poo. We would have a decent pivot into like a freeze build too. Really hoping to upgrade this thing so I could get some value out of it. We go medium item here. When you overheal shield. Ah. One of the new items I haven't used yet. I have an interesting overheal shield thing going here. You know, it would be really interesting. Transform that. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna re-roll even and see. Ooh. I can't use it. I can't use it. It's not good enough. Are there any smalls in this shop? No. When I level up here, I'll have a way to give the Iwashawali bird multicast. And this guy has freeze, which helps the steam ladle, even if I just get the icicle. Problem is, my smalls are really slow. Like, really slow. They don't have any scaling going on. Wouldn't mind the skill from this guy in that case, actually. Try to get a bunch of non-weapon smalls so that I can make Matchbox go off really fast. Scale Piggles.
You'll win, and you'll win, but not against
Okay, it's just
me.
an icicle, but, you know. We did get a non-weapon vendor
No
here.
weapons? Leave with
Okay,
big
showcase is
targets.
great. I only need one more shield item for showcase to really shine.
I'm
So we'll buy that.
Share this experience.
I'm gonna sell this spare change to look a little harder. Is it worth buying cash register with a bronze money tree? I think honestly the answer is no, and here's why. What we really want is this bad blocker
Resonating.
instead of the icicle. Ah, it's tough though. I mean, I could just sell the rewards card. Or the money tree. At this point, we don't really even need it. But if I sell that money tree, then there's no real point. We'll sell the rewards card, get the cash register. This will generate us a good amount of money if we can get the money tree up to silver, which we'll just go ahead and do now. Even though the
Good luck then.
showcase upgrade is probably the most impactful.
Reinforce.
I like having a lot of money on Pig. And there's B1, B2, so we don't even need to worry about it all. Boom. Actually, this should probably go over there. All of our shield items next to each other, all of our weapons next to each other. There we go. Looking nice.
Smart Choppers by Vintage. Q is for
So this goes up 10 on all values.
our items have lived. They have
It's
stored.
pretty impactful upgrades for that thing too, honestly. I haven't played with it yet. We'll have to see how it goes. And Bad Blocker is not going to be very strong here because we don't have any value
You should
scaling
know,
on anything.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
If we can find Pen FT, that would be really good, actually. It would probably replace the Uwasha Wally Bird. Or maybe this, probably the Steam Ladle. There we go. Oh, come
Defeat
on.
does not defeat me.
Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Oof. Really, really close, actually. Scarily close. Okay, we're gonna go items.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Display case. At the start of the fight, adjacent items gain 2 value. We can use to scale Bad Blocker. When you use an item with more than 10 value, shield 20. This seems like it would be really good with a Wrist Warrior. When you use an adjacent item, charges a second.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
I wonder if display case works in the bag or not. I I think I'd rather just find like a pen FT though.
Oh, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
I think this would be better over here. Or maybe like this.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. I think that suits you beautifully.
We only have one skill so far and it's day 4. Feels pretty sad.
I got my scars in the war. How about I help you get yours?
It seems to be sustaining itself okay.
But ain't a few
It's not super
nobody-
fast scaling, but it's okay. When you heal or gain regen, your shield items gain 3 shield. That's one way to scale.
You bring your city ways to the dead.
Here's
grass.
another way to scale.
I'll show you where to
Ganjo. Hell, I wouldn't even mind the scrap. I think I'm gonna try to commit to this thing. The tough part about it is that I need 3 weapons and 3 shield items for...
Phew, gotta hand it to you. That was a mighty fine tussling.
Piggles launcher. Or not for Piggles launcher, for showcase to scale the damage up. I think we're just gonna put all of our value loot into the launcher.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is.
Leftmost silver. First time you burn, freeze. When you crit, your heal items gain 10 heal for the fight.
We made progress today.
Hook me up with a little more damage, please. And let's go Curio.
I see buried treasure. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
I don't know if it's worth a reroll here, but I'm still gonna do it.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Technically, this is the same kind of cooldown as the wrist, not the wrist warrior, the... whatever the heck that other thing was, Ring King gauntlets.
I should warn you.
It just gets to go off every 3 seconds instead of every 6 seconds. Twice. So... it does charge the launcher a little quicker. Fortunately, his rec spec is going to be eaten real good here. Oh, that was an integral part of the build. They all kind of are, right? But we be a rec specs. I guess it's probably because he doesn't have any scaling going, other than Toxic Flame, I guess. But we beat a rec specs. Feels pretty good. Still feels pretty good to beat one of those.
I would spar with you.
Okay, Isla could have the launcher. She does.
Proud.
And immediately I am questioning my own decisions.
Stillness.
Because that is an Obsidian Ring King Gauntlet. Still wouldn't mind having a yo-yo. Or a pen of tea. This is a free property. I keep getting offered these free properties and passing them up. think I'm just gonna take this one. Whenever you buy a weapon, is that what this one is? Yeah. This gains 3 value and you gain 20 max health. Okay, Shiny Fang, though, would go pretty hard. I don't know if I've gotten Shiny Fang in a video yet. This does seem appropriate for a place to put it. I think I would take out Matchbox. And $8. Yeah, $8 is good enough with me. Non-weapon items unfortunately can't have the thing for Pig's Gym, but that's fine. We are still looking for a Pen FT. And that gives us damage on Ring King Gauntlets. I think I'll probably end up selling my Pig's Gym here. If I get like the Basilisk Fang from her, or I guess the Clockwork Blades, it would still give me a little bit of value to hold on to it for now. I'd rather just keep scaling this money tree until I have like the amount of value that I want to cash it in for. I think I'd be happy with like $100 on it and then just cashing it out. Don't have any reason to take this, but my skills are pretty bad already, so I'm not too worried about it. I will just cash that in now so that we get the space for all of those spare change that we're gonna have coming in at the end of this day. There should be 4 spare change. Just from... oh yeah, we're gonna miss one on the level up actually. How did he hit for such a big number with that so fast? It's got a lot of crit or something. Oh, the deadly Piggles. What the heck? Ability E1 crit chance? I've never seen that text before. That is messed up. I wonder if it's just like giving it perfect crit chance immediately. Ooh, okay, nice. We actually do get the level up here, so that means we get to... oh, actually, we would have been fine. It would have been 4 altogether anyway. Never mind what I was saying. Your properties and toys have 10% crit chance. That just gives this 10% crit.
When you're ready, I'll say it's
We'll just take 15 damage.
but I'll keep you as long as I can.
Stay on top as far as we can.
Good fights lately?
Weapons.
I do miss it.
We got the yo-yo. I think yo-yo's worth here.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
We have a pretty decently large tree back here too. Yatarian Club obviously is cool and all. Like, it does damage, right? It does 1,000 damage. We are not built into that, and therefore I'm not worried about it.
Use it well.
We
Make
got
me
an
proud.
enchanted wrist warrior. We should probably hold on to that too.
Reward the peaceful.
Alright, speedrunner.
Punish the warful.
No, not speedrunner. Actually, I'm thinking of NFT. Lemonade stand's not bad either. We could ditch the money tree and then just use these to get some extra health every day. I don't even really like that much though.
That's good.
Okay, so let me think here. So Yo-Yo charges itself 2 seconds. This is probably faster. We want the extra damage on this, I guess, over Piggles launcher, and this we want the extra damage on too. So I guess this just has to go next to Bad Blocker also. It's effectively a 4-second cooldown right now, so it's not terrible. I'm curious to know if this could beat the Infernal. My initial thought would be no, but...
An endless fire. Unquenchable.
So, with this setup, this goes 8 times, this goes 4 times, this goes 7 times. So I think when you burn, your weapons gain damage. Oh, wow. I think this is a stronger setup for this, because at least Marbles gets to scale off of the Fang also. This is kind of stuck right here, because we want the left-handed here and the right-handed here. There's a few medium items that we would want. This is probably one of them. If I gave Piggles launcher a multicast, that would be pretty incredibly good, right? We'd probably have to drop Showcase at that point, though.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Oh, snap. Okay, so. Eh? It doesn't seem terrible. The difficulty is the yo-yo isn't getting charged nearly as much. I think it's time we cash in this money tree. We don't have the space for it anymore, and I want to go gumball mode here. Some red ones is what we're looking for mainly. That's good too. We are going to go
No food
gold tier
seems
skills.
wise, but he may only seem so.
20% crit.
You will be ready for a dearest.
Are you sure?
Alright, let's hope this is good enough.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. Like my crew says at the bar, another
Okay.
round.
That did a lot more damage than I expected it to. Shiny Fang just kind of went crazy, huh? Must have crit a decent amount, I guess. Okay, well, we'll look for toys. Got a good amount of toys here already.
You must have the fun. My favorite. I sell to you.
Okay, Sterling's big here because we could put
Have you seen Sylvia by any chance?
the yo-yo in there. Speed that up a little. Okay, and we want this in somewhere here. I think we just do that for the PvE fights. Those are really slow items, so I don't think it's gonna be too detrimental. I kind of wish I had kept that matchbox now, though.
Okay.
Now that I was not expecting getting Burning Rage. But it's really quite good. Anchor, on the other hand, is not as good. Continue just putting all of our buffs into Piggles launcher. And I'm gonna click on Mount Pass here and hope for the best. Oh, come on. That's just such a common theme with me lately.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Shall I gift wrap?
Okay, this is actually a decent buff to Ring King Gauntlets, so I'll take it.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Rewards card ain't bad either. There's Pen FT, okay.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I think it's time we get rid of the Shielded Tusk Helm. What do you guys think? I think yes. Do we give the Pen FT multicast? That's a crackpot idea. What does this do? It realistically gives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 multicast extra to this. Makes it 9 multicast, so this charges 9 seconds when this goes off once. That's decent. Oop. Sorry. I just dropped my mouse. We could give Pen FT extra value too. I think if we give Pen FT extra value, it gets to go off enough before Bad Blocker goes that we actually don't need to give it the multicast. We can just play it like this. But I will put it next to the marbles. I think it'll speed up the marbles good enough that we don't need it next to it times 9. Oh man, getting hit with that on the clam on the first go around kinda sucks.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
I swear this thing seems like it's shooting 4 times every time it goes off. It's really quite strong. Does it charge itself somehow? No, it can't charge itself, right? It's buffing itself with extreme comfort. I guess this could be here, right? Shielded matchbox. Is it worth dropping Obsidian Ring King Gauntlets for a shielded matchbox? Because these are going often enough. It is, I think it would be a little faster than this, and it's not a weapon. There's a consideration for this just because it's not a weapon and Piggles Launcher gets the extra. Increase the value of all your items by 1. If I got all my values up above 10, then I wouldn't necessarily need Pen FT on the board. But it's either that or the boomerang, and I'm leaning more towards this right now. Honestly, a Cinders seems pretty good for a Piggles launcher, the amount it's going off. I was kind of hoping for a gold one, but this is okay. Okay, so we need sponsored apparel on the board. I think we can still beat any of these guys. Maybe not Dr. Vortex like this, I'm not sure. It's honestly not a bad amount of shield either. If you have a vehicle, your other items' cooldowns are reduced by 5. I do have a vehicle. Ooh, and a guaranteed fight here. We got the Piggles launcher up to 10. Over 10. Ah, I see.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
I mean, we just beat the dragon. Pretty solid, right? Oh, this is increasing the value of all my items by 1. So even the stuff that isn't in my bag is still benefiting from that having been done there. Okay. This is actually good because Obsidian Wrist Warrior is still here. If we ever get sharp corners, we could actually end up playing sponsored apparel. I think right now I'm leaning more towards putting haste on the Piggles launcher. Yeah. Let's see how much it does. Just 1 second. Might have been better on the yo-yo. Non-weapons would be maybe like NFT, maybe sponsored apparel. Matchbox, maybe. There's not much that we really need from non-weapons. I think I'm leaning more towards going Kina here. Or, not Kina, gumballs. We love gumballs here. Okay. Just keep increasing the crit chance on all of this stuff. We're at 18 on most things here. We actually lost some crit chance by dropping the Ring King gauntlets, but we didn't really need the extra damage from it, I don't think. Matchbox does seem to be pretty good.
See you're going places, but I'll be chasing.
How many times did Matchbox actually go off? Three. So this is a 5-second cooldown, and this went off twice. So that means it was roughly a 10-second fight. I don't know. Obsidian Ring King might have still been better than this thing. The only real difference, I guess, is that it's an extra burn item for Burning Rage to be doing more stuff, and we're gaining shield on it whenever this goes off. So I guess it's still not terrible. Alright, enough over-analyzing. None of these are tools, don't think. Gonna keep gumballing it up. Actually getting a decent amount of crit ones. If you just keep giving me these nodes, I'll keep taking them. I missed out on the jungle expedition, so I might as well, right? Alright, here we need to put sponsored apparel back in. And it only feels right to just not be playing with Pen FT when this is the angle. I guess I could be rewards carding stuff too. Lifesteal would be so nice.
Incredible. A yield.
Sheesh. The sound of this thing going. Revolver. We're gonna go shield skills here. We could get sharp corners. That would be pretty great. This is not a property. This is not a property. We don't have any properties. Every 4 gold you have now. Alright, defensive stance is fine. Every time you use a weapon, your shield items gain shield. Pretty self-explanatory.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can enjoy the thrill of battle.
There really is a consideration for putting this in here. It would have been much more intriguing to do that, though, if we had found the sharp corners upgrade. Alright, this could be any of our stuff. Oh shoot, I'm still missing the value on this. Could be getting that up. It doesn't really matter if I'm going to be playing this, though, in the actual fights. Because everything will be above 10 by the time Bad Blocker goes off at this point.
You're a smart one for your size.
I'll keep scaling this. Alright, we have 3 non-toys. You use an adjacent toy, charge this a second. I'm not convinced. Alright, I need to remember that I have that freaking rewards card back there. Has quite a fast weaponized fort, but he doesn't have too much sustain. This Piggles launcher is crazy. It's crazy, yo. 8 hastes. 1200 damage with the yo-yo? Gotta see that again. 52, 72, 82, 102, 122. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna argue with it. If it says we did 1,000 damage, we did 1,000 damage. That's just how I see it. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm ever playing this thing, so... Like, Pen FT is just a 2.8 second item. You know what I mean? It's kind of crucial to the speed that we're accruing here. And if I wanted to put this in, I would have to take all of this out. And then this would be obsolete, so we'd probably still be playing Pen FT. Or maybe we'd just be playing this eventually with sponsored apparel. You know, honestly, let's see how this looks in a fight.
Seeds, acorns. Home.
Home.
Where's Mitchworth? Oh, did he
Sure.
see me close a deal?
I'm pretty rich, so why not, right? Enchant an item. We're definitely going yo-yo.
Become beautiful. That is
Fiery yo-yo. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. That's insane. I mean, it does kind of Gatling gun them with the Obsidian Wrist Warrior immediately, doesn't it?
I've come too far to let you stop me.
It's not even that bad. Especially now that the yo-yo is damage buffing everything. Insect Wing. I think we're gonna keep putting all of our CDR on this guy here. Yep, we have enough space for that. We just take the extra XP. Heck no, we go gumballs. You know the answer. Gumballs. How much crit are we at? 28? Not bad. I do think I'll pass on the life on this one.
Come on in. Let's
And just go to JJ. Charging on to wait 3 seconds is interesting. I think I'm gonna try this for a fight, actually. Now that I have the fiery yo-yo, I damage scale a lot quicker, so...
Boring.
Don't feel like I necessarily need those extra smalls to be going off. Okay. Got restorative. It is kind of just like a Gatling gun explosion, though, that happens with the sponsored apparel. Yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of like it.
Life is
Can't lie.
bizarre.
If the Elder could see me now.
If only the Elder could see you now. Alright, so this would make this go off twice every 2.8 seconds. This is just slightly more damage, it seems. More damage, more healing, more shielding. This is kind of my win con, so I'm gonna try to get that diamond, I think. We're just gonna keep going, Kina. Or, I keep calling the gumball machine Kina. We're gonna keep going to gumballs over Kina. If I see Kina and a gumball machine in the same screen, you better know which one I'm clicking on. We're going Lord Arkin.
Is this creature challenging?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The Gatling gun is real. I didn't even get to use bad blocker. Okay, so we're just gonna play this. And now that
Welcome in, hon.
we're at 10 on both of these other items that aren't quite at 10 yet, I can stick them one by one next to this rewards card here.
You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all.
And yeah, again, gotta skip
Here,
Zarkon.
huge items. Price? Don't care.
I guess technically I didn't have to because this was gonna stay in the build, but that's okay.
Okay.
We'll go with both of these just in case we lose.
There's fun size and then there's boring size.
Alright.
The joy of more.
Sharp corners, sharp corners, sharp corners, sharp corners, sharp corners is not meant to be.
Maybe you were looking for armor, not shield.
Alright.
Try my buddy Kev.
My dreams
Good luck beating shiny fiery yo-yo with self-damage scaling
Go ahead,
alongside a
underestimate.
Gatling gun
This
sponsored
won't fire.
apparel. It was fun getting to try out the new Piggles launcher item.
You've got talent. You should put it toward
Yeah, it just makes it in this combo here is just a Gatling gun of pure chaos. Absolutely chaotic proportions. Yeah, that's just crazy good.
If the Elder could see me now.
Boom. That is gonna do it here for this one. Fiery Yo-Yo and Shiny Fang. Burning Rage was the real hero here. This was a very, very helpful pickup. We didn't even need sharp corners to be able to scale our damage really high. Especially with the lucky fiery enchant from just the random enchant space. That was super clutch. Don't think anything else would have given us such good scaling like that. Always nice to get a ticket. Matchbox. You were used 2 separate times on that run. One shielded and one not. Okay, Matchbox, you don't have to show up twice in the rewards from the chests, too. Showed up twice in the run and then twice in the chests, huh? I think we got another chest out of this chest. We did. And we'll open it right now. Here we go. Last one. Can we get something good? Pawn shop. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. I really appreciate it. That was my first look at the Piggle launcher item from the new Pig expansion. There's still a couple of items that I haven't gotten to use from this expansion. I think notably the big one is the... Where is this expansion at? Here it is. The big one that I haven't used is Piggle Storm Gaming House. I've used both sponsored apparel, Piggles launcher, and display case so far. Alongside, we had a premium Piggles run that started enchanted with shielded. The first, it was like the first run I ever even did with the expansion unlocked, and we went enchanted item start, so we had a shielded one of these the entire run. I haven't seen Tournament Arena. I would imagine it's quite good, like even in a situation like what we just had. Instead of running the sponsored apparel plus the wrist warrior angle, we could have just slapped this in there and it probably would have been just as good, if not even better than what we just had, because it would have made the Fiery Yo-Yo and the Piggle launcher both ×3 multicast with that toy ship in there. That would have been really interesting to see. And then Piggle's board, I swear this is like the most elusive item in the whole game for me right now. I still haven't even seen this item. I have seen streaming setup a couple times show up. I don't think Money Furnace looks enticing enough to use over Kiwas. That's just my personal take. I haven't done the testing necessary to see if it's any good, but it just doesn't seem like it's very good. Maybe if it was a toy. Maybe if it was a toy and you could charge it with a Piggles board or something. There has to be something going on with this item, but it's a tool, you know, so it's just difficult to find a way to use it. Maybe if you luck into getting like your leftmost tool has multicast at the end of your run or something, that could be good. But anyway, I'll quit rambling and leave you to it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have made it this far, please consider dropping a subscription. I will be trying to post every single day. I post a different character every day. Tomorrow should be Max, so look forward to that. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one on Mac tomorrow. Bye-bye.